welcome to the celebration of love and commitment through the union of marriage. My name is Reverend Dana Lighty, and I have the honor of being in school with Bowen. He's 2 years younger than me, and it's an honor to be here and beginning to know these guys once again. One thing that makes marriage very, very special today is that this one has been a long time coming. Yes? Yeah. This marriage, as I understand it, has been on hold for about 3 decades. All because the laws of this land and the ones prevalent believe that these two should not be allowed to marry because of their gender. The times are changing, my friends, and love is love, and love wins. Love has finally won. So finally, with this wedding, we celebrate the new reality that Bowen and Jake and all other same-sex couples have the legal right to marry one another in any state of our fine country. To quote Justice Kennedy from the Supreme Court, "No union is more profound than marriage, for it embodies the highest ideals of love, fidelity, devotion, sacrifice, and family. In forming a marital union, two people become something greater than once they were. As some of the petitioners in these cases demonstrate, marriage embodies a love that may endure even past death." It would misunderstand these men and women to say they disrespect the idea of marriage. Their plea is that they do respect it so deeply that they seek to find its fulfillment for themselves. Their hope is not to be condemned to live in loneliness, excluded from one of civilization's oldest institutions. They ask for equal dignity in the eyes of the law. The Constitution grants them that right. The judgment of the Court of Appeals for the Sixth Circuit is reversed, so it is ordered. Yay, indeed. Yeah, I think that's worthy of applause.
Yes, indeed.
So who knows how long you guys would have been married if this law was in place 30 years ago. What we do know is that they have been walking alongside each other, their beloved, through all the difficulties and the joys of life, living as a committed couple, which was as close as marriage as they could be. In fact, just 2 days ago, as you may already know, they celebrated their 27th anniversary. 27 years together. Clearly, these two know something about what it means to be together for a long time and what it means to be married, and probably they have a lot to teach the rest of us. One thing that is clear is that Bowen and Jake clearly appreciate and need their friends and their family who support them all along the way. Throughout these 27 years, you have been there for them. You have supported them. You have given them that extra support that gay couples so deeply need in times of difficulty. You have walked with them on the journey of love and commitment during these 27 years, and I suspect that they have also been there with you through the pain and difficulties of life, and the joys also. Jake and Bowen, loving, committed couples, are a beautiful thing to behold and a gift to us all. I am guessing that all those here today will attest to the many ways that you bless all those around you with the fruits of your already beautiful unions. Ironically, your successful 27 years of love and commitment together demonstrate the power of marriage to strengthen the fabric of societies. So in celebration of your 27 years of union already, and also as a new community as a married couple, are you ready to begin? Let's check. Bowen as your lifelong spouse? Will you support, honor, and cherish him through all circumstances that you may face together, and never stop celebrating your love for each other? And Bowen, do you take Jake as your lifelong spouse? Will you support, honor, and cherish him through all circumstances that you may face together, and never stop celebrating the love that you have for each other? Even though this marriage is a legal union in the United States, there are still many who do not agree. To paraphrase something Bowen said to me the other day, there are very few people who are actually thrilled that we are a part of their lives. But most of the ones who are here today. So I ask you, all of you who are here today, who love these men and their union, do you wholeheartedly give your blessing and support and promise to nurture your lifelong friendships that create this community of love, acceptance, and understanding?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow. Then I share with you this reading by Robert Fulton called Union. You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to the point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes. Indeed, you have been making promises and agreements in informal ways. All those conversations that were held riding in a car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all those sentences that when we're married, and continue with, I will, and you will, and we will. Those late night talks that include someday, and somehow, and maybe. All those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All those common things and more are the real process of the wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all those things that we promised and hoped for and dreamed, well, I meant it all, every word. So look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, and even teacher. But you have learned much from one another in these last 27 years. Now you shall say a few words that will take you across a threshold of life. And these things will never quite be the same between you again. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband. So, please repeat after me. I, Bowen, take you, Jake, to be my husband, my partner, and my one true love.
I, Bowen, take you, Jake, to be my partner, my husband, and my one true love.
I give you my heart, my love, and my hand.
My heart, my love, and my hand.
Always.
Always.
I, Jake, take you, Bowen, to be my husband, my partner, and my one true love.
I, Jake, to be Bowen.
I give you my heart, my love, and my hand.
All of those will come true.
All of this.
Don't need to dictate.
I share with you a poem by Captain Corelli called Captain Corelli's Mandolin by Louise. I do not know how to pronounce his name. Yeah. Love is temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then it subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so entwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because that is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not the promulgation of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what is left over when being in love is burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow toward each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and no longer two. The oak is the king of trees. With its far-reaching branches and its roots, it stands as a symbol of strength and longevity. The Daranat has a long represented the oak, and so it is fitting that it should encircle the rings that Bowen and Jake will present to each other today as a symbol of the strength and longevity of their life together. Bowen, may this ring be an everlasting symbol of the love and life that we share. With this ring, I live. Jake, may this ring be an everlasting symbol of the love and life that we share. With this ring, I live. It is a blessing from all of us to you. May the road rise with you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your fields. And until we meet again, may love hold you in the hollow of love's hand. We celebrate this day in the marriage of Bowen Bars and Jake Merriman. We celebrate the love that has brought you together and has kept you together as you waited for 27 years for this joyful moment when I declare that by the power invested in me by the state of Colorado and the United States Supreme Court, after 27 years of love and union, I now pronounce you married. You may kiss your husband.
That was 27 years of sand.
Worried about you guys.
Our dogs are no longer
I did not have my.
No.
We did good.
Come here. You missed one.
I'm glad they made it legal.
Yeah.
After living in the sun for 27 years.
Yeah.
I'm walking around.
And I got the only laugh in the circus. Thank you. Funny where life goes. Very tall.
I can tell it's awful.
We came home. Well, friends in Florida like, why are you right there? Like, all the ones we really like are out there.